the place where you can learn English while you relax, lie down, or even while you sleep. No pressure, no stress, just natural, real English you can use in your everyday situations.
And for today's situation, we're focusing on something we all need to do sometimes. We're going to talk about asking for a favor.
Asking for a favor, yeah. So, what exactly is a favor? It's when you ask someone to do something for you. You know, something nice. Maybe it's a small thing. Maybe it's a big thing.
Of course you're not ordering them. You're just asking. Politely.
Speaking of favors, Liam, can I ask you a favor?
Huh? What is it?
Well, I really like this new car. It's so nice. Can you buy me that car?
A car? Emily, that's not a favor. That's too much.
I know. I'm just joking. Okay, so first, let's listen to this conversation. Don't worry if you don't understand every single thing. Just listen first. And then, we will break it down for you. We will go through it, and we will explain everything in the simplest way.
Let's see how people ask for a favor in everyday situations.
Oh,
What's wrong, Sarah?
my phone. The battery just died, completely dead, and I really need to make a call.
Oh, that's not good. Who do you need to call?
I need to call my mom. She's waiting for me, and I can't tell her I'll be late.
Oh, I see.
So, Tom, would it be possible for me to use your phone for a quick call?
My phone? Yeah, sure, no problem. Here.
Oh, thank you so much. You're a lifesaver. I really appreciate it.
No worries at all.
It will be very quick.
Take your time, it's fine.
Thanks again, Tom. This really helps me out.
Anytime, Sarah.
All right, so Sarah's phone died and she needed to make a call. The key part, the really important part, is how she asked Tom for help.
Yeah, she didn't just say, "Give me your phone." That would be, a little rude, right?
That's right. She was very polite. She said, "Tom, would it be possible for me to use your phone for a quick call?" Let's look at this phrase. Would it be possible?
Would it be possible? It's like you're asking a question, but it's a very soft question. You're not putting pressure on the other person. You're giving them a chance to say yes or no easily.
Yes, you're asking, is this thing possible for you to do? You're showing that you understand maybe it's not possible. Maybe they're busy. Maybe they don't want to. It's a nice, gentle way to ask.
You can use it for so many things, like, would it be possible to get a coffee? Or, would it be possible to meet tomorrow?
But there are other ways to ask for a favor too. We can use other phrases that mean the same thing, just a little different. Can you give us other ways, Liam?
Oh yeah, like, a really common one is, could you possibly?
Right. Could you possibly? When you say possibly, you're making it even more gentle. You're saying, is there even a small possibility that you can do this for me?
Yeah, like, could you possibly lend me a pen for a minute? Or could you possibly help me lift this box? You're being very, very polite.
Another really good phrase is, I was wondering if. This one is very friendly and relaxed. It's like you're thinking out loud.
Yeah, you're saying, I have this question in my mind. I was thinking about it. So you're not just throwing the question at them. You're preparing them.
So, for example, you could say, I was wondering if I could borrow your book? Or, I was wondering if you have a minute to talk? It's a nice, smooth way to start. One more is, do you mind? This one is also very simple but useful.
So you would say, do you mind helping me with this? Or, do you mind opening the door for me?
So we have a few options. We have, would it be possible? Could you possibly? Or I was wondering if? And do you mind? All of them are great for asking for a favor in a nice, polite way.
We just talked about how to ask for a favor in a polite way. Now let's talk about the other side. How do you accept a favor?
Let's see in the conversation, Sarah asked Tom, would it be possible for me to use your phone? And Tom's answer was very quick and easy. He said, yeah, sure. No problem.
That's it. Yeah, sure, is a super simple and friendly way to say yes. It sounds very natural, right? It's not a formal, yes, I will allow this. It's just relaxed.
Exactly. And notice the way he added, no problem. That's a key phrase. It means, this is not difficult for me. It's not a problem at all. I am happy to help you.
Right. It makes the other person feel comfortable, like, oh, thank you. And you can say, no problem. It was easy.
So, yeah, sure, no problem is a great common way to accept. But there are other phrases we can use too. Another one is simply, of course.
Of course. It might sound too simple, but it is a very common and polite way to say yes to a favor.
Yes, like, why would I say no? If a friend asks to borrow a pen, you can say, of course. It shows you're happy to do it.
And what about glad to help?
That's a lovely one. Glad to help, or I'd be happy to. These phrases show that you are not just saying yes, but that you are happy about it. You feel good about helping the person.
Yeah, it's very warm. Like, I'm not just helping because I have to. I'm helping because I want to. So, if someone asks, do you mind helping me with this bag? You can say, not at all, I'd be happy to.
There's also another very casual one, which is just anytime.
Anytime. I love that one. It means, you can ask me for a favor. Anytime. Not just now, but in the future, too. It's a very friendly and open way to respond.
So when you want to say yes to a favor, you can use these simple phrases. Yeah, sure, no problem. Of course, glad to help, or anytime. So we've learned how to ask for a favor and how to accept one. Now let's see how Sarah thanked Tom. In the conversation, she says, oh, thank you so much. You're a lifesaver.
A lifesaver. That's a great expression. It means that the person helped you in a very difficult or important situation. It's like they saved your life. Of course, your life wasn't really in danger, but it feels that way because you were in a difficult situation with your dead phone battery.
Right. It's a way of saying, you helped me so much and I'm very, very grateful. You can use it for something simple too, like if a friend brings you a coffee when you're super tired. Oh, thank you. You're a lifesaver. Sarah also said, I really appreciate it. This is a fantastic phrase. When you say you appreciate something, you're saying that you understand how valuable or important the person's help is.
Yeah. I appreciate it is a little more formal than just thanks. but still very friendly. Like, thanks for helping me move. I really appreciate it.
But of course, there are other simple ways to say thank you too. You don't always need a big phrase.
Like just a simple thanks a lot or thank you so much. The so much or a lot just makes it feel bigger and more sincere.
Or you can say, that's so kind of you. This shows you think the person is a good person for helping. Now let's look at the other side of the coin. What if someone asks you for a favor, but you can't do it? You have to decline. It's not easy to say no, right? You don't want to be rude. You want to be polite. So let's first listen to this conversation and see how it goes.
Hey, Tom, do you have a minute?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
I was wondering if maybe you could help me with something tomorrow? I need to move a really heavy bookcase, and I could really use an extra hand.
Oh, what time tomorrow?
Just for like 10 minutes in the morning, around 10 o'clock.
I'm so sorry, but I can't. I'd love to help you out, but I have a dentist appointment at that exact time. I'm afraid I won't be back in time.
Oh, okay, no problem at all. I totally understand.
I'm really sorry. Maybe I can help you later in the day if you still need it.
That's so kind of you, but don't worry about it. Thanks for even thinking about it.
Okay, before we see how to say no, I want to quickly talk about this phrase Sarah used in the conversation. Sarah asked Tom for a favor, and she said, I could really use an extra hand.
I could really use an extra hand. That's a common phrase. It's a very simple and natural way to ask for help. It means you need help from another person because you only have two hands yourself.
Yeah, it doesn't mean you want to cut off their hand or anything. It just means you need their help, so you can use it when you're doing something difficult alone.
Like if you're carrying a lot of bags, you could say, wow, these bags are so heavy. I could really use an extra hand. Or if you're trying to move a table, this table is too big for one person. I could really use an extra hand.
It's just a common way to say, please help me.
It really is, and we also heard Sarah use the phrase we talked about before. She said, I was wondering if maybe you could help me.
Yeah, it just shows how common that phrase is.
Okay, now the tricky part. We need to talk about how Tom said no.
Yeah, it's not easy to say no, right? You don't want to be rude. Tom said, I'm so sorry, but I can't. I'd love to help you out, but I have a dentist appointment.
That's such a great way to decline. He started with an apology. I'm so sorry. This shows that he feels bad that he can't help. It's not that he doesn't want to.
Then he used the phrase, I'd love to, but this is maybe the most important part. You're telling the person, my desire is to help you, and then the but explains why you can't.
Right. It makes your no feel much softer. You're showing your good intentions. And then you can give your reason. Tom said, I have a dentist appointment. You don't have to give a long explanation. A short, honest reason is best.
What are some other ways to say no politely?
Well, another good one could be, unfortunately, I'm not able to.
Unfortunately, I'm not able to.
It's a bit more formal, but it's very polite. You can say, unfortunately, I'm not able to. I have to work late tonight.
Or you can say, I wish I could, but I have to work late tonight. That's a good one, too.
I wish I could, but my car is in the shop right now.
And one more, a very simple one, is just saying, I'm afraid I can't. Tom said, I'm afraid I won't be back in time.
Yes. I'm afraid means I'm worried about the fact that I have to say no to you.
So, Emily, we talked about accepting favors, but what if you want to say yes, but you want something back?
Ah, you mean negotiating a favor. Yeah, that's something we do sometimes, especially with friends. It's like a trade. You do a favor for me and I do a favor for you.
Right. It's an exchange. Like, if you help me move my heavy furniture, I'll help you fix your computer. A trade. But sometimes, doesn't that feel a little weird or rude?
It can, yeah. If a stranger asks, "Can I use your phone?" and you say yes, you wouldn't say, "Great." Now, "Can you also buy me a coffee?" That would be rude.
Exactly. It's a very natural thing to do with people you are very close to.
Let's listen to this conversation.
Hey, Sarah, do you have a second?
Yeah, what's up? You look a little stressed.
I am. I have a big favor to ask. I know this is super short notice, but my best friend's wedding is tomorrow, and I totally forgot about my shift. Would you be able to cover my shift for me?
Oh, wow. Tomorrow? That's really fast notice.
I know. I'm really sorry. I really have to be there. It's a very big deal for him.
Well, I could, but I really have something important on Friday. So I'll cover your shift if you cover my shift on Friday for me. We can just switch shifts.
Oh, you want to switch? That would be amazing. Yeah, of course. I can definitely do that. Friday works perfectly for me.
Great. So it's a deal then. I'll take your shift tomorrow and you take my shift on Friday.
Yes! Thank you so much, Sarah. You're a lifesaver. I really owe you one.
No problem at all, Tom. Have fun at the wedding.
See how Sarah was so smart? She didn't just say yes to Tom's favor. She made a deal with him. She negotiated.
Yeah, she did. She said, I'll cover your shift if you cover my shift on Friday. That phrase is key. I'll do this if you do that.
It's a very clear way to make a deal. It's like you're saying, my help is conditional. It depends on the other person's help.
And you can use that same structure for other situations too. Like, I'll help you with your homework if you help me with my video game.
Yes. Or, I'll lend you my car if you fill it with gas. It's very simple and direct.
But there are other phrases you can use to offer a deal too. Like, how about we trade? Or, would you be willing to?
Like, would you be willing to help me clean the kitchen if I cook dinner for you?
Or you can also say something like, I can do that, but could you? Like, I can help you move your couch, but could you help me move my table later? And another way, what if I lend you my jacket and you lend me your sweater?
Yeah, that's also a super casual, friendly way to do it. All right. I guess that's all for today. Thank you so much for listening and for letting us be a part of your English learning journey. We really appreciate it.
We do. So, we have a question for you from today's video. We talked a lot about favors. What is one favor that you would like to ask us? Maybe a small one or even a big one.
Share your answer with us in the comments. We love to hear from you. And if you enjoyed this conversation, subscribe for more English listening and speaking practice, daily conversations, English tips, and so much more.
Keep practicing, keep improving, and take care, everyone.